Guys, it's Sam here from the Sam Statement. Today I'll be joined by our co-host, Dennis Thompson, also known as Two Dogs and a Dingo.
Hey guys, Two Dogs and a Dingo here. Sorry, Sam, I had to go get some toilet paper. I had to beat an old lady with a stick with it. Ugh. God,
What?
don't know where I got the stick from.
Crazy.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, Excited to be talking to you today.
Yes.
All right, guys, today, as always, our timestamps will be in the description below.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about Quarantine, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Spawn, and wrap it up with a little fun fan theory. All right?
So fun.
So, this quarantine, it's been around about 7 weeks. We lost our coveted musical, social interactions in school, and our everyday life.
Wait, social
What's
interaction?
your favorite thing to do during this, Dennis? What's entertaining you during this?
What's entertaining me? Dude, Spider-Man 1994? That's such a good cartoon. It's so mature for its time. I'm really impressed with that. I'm rewatching like Westworld with my parents. It's a really awkward thing to watch with your parents, but I'm rewatching that. And I'm trying to collect like random like old stuff and old video games just so I can like relive the good old days.
Yeah. Okay, so a little things I've been doing. I'm rewatching the entire MCU on Disney Plus. It's so fun, all the little story arcs, and you could see details now that there's been new movies I haven't rewatched in such a long time. Other than that, I've been playing video games like a lot of other people, I bet. I actually trying to learn how to play piano. It's like there's so many things that I wouldn't be able to do, like quarantine wasn't a thing. I'm not saying it's a blessing because I would love to be doing musical, baseball, and all that, but I can't, so it kind of sucks.
Well, listen, I don't want to take it out of context, but you just said that you were having fun playing video games here. Dude, sounds like you're saying it's a blessing. That's kind of not okay. Like,
Not okay? Okay.
people are dying, and you're playing video games. SMH, you know what?
Hey, it's not like I can donate with money.
Because you're broke.
Because I'm broke. But I would. I'm helping people out. I'm wearing my mask when I go to the store, the gloves.
Please wear your mask.
Being safe. Yeah, guys. Do social distancing.
It's not a lie. It's not.
Do you have any crazy stories that happened like during this quarantine? I have like one crazy story that my sisters don't believe to be true, but I know it's true.
I have two mediocre-sized crazy stories. They're more weird stories. I got into an argument with someone online who genuinely believes that if they get sick with coronavirus, then that can't affect anyone else. They straight up said, no. Let me choose their exact words. They said, what are you talking about spreading the disease? If I get it, you can't get it. How am I supposed to give you a disease? That's offensive.
What?
Excuse me? Have you forgotten the entirety of England during the plague? Like, there's an entire reason we go, achoo, blow your nose, cover your mouth. It's like, people actually believe. This is my other crazy story. I have had to explain to 5 people online that this is not a conspiracy. Not saying that it's not like, it could be, like something that's like population control. That makes sense. They were saying that it's a ploy to get us to stay in homes to take away our rights.
Now that is probably not true at all. Just speculation there.
Yeah. How are they going to take away your First Amendment when all you're doing is sitting here? Like, we're talking right now. So most of my crazy stories are just people on the internet being dumb. Other than that, it's just pretty chill.
Yeah.
How's your crazy story?
All right, guys. Before I tell you the story, don't view me as a bad guy. Like, I was just trying to get into my own bedroom, okay?
Wait. You're going to start your story off by saying, don't view me as a bad guy. Okay, guys, remember, if you're watching this right now, immediately view me as a bad guy.
Remember that. Remember that when I tell you the story. Okay, so I was walking up after I got finished with schoolwork one day. I'm walking upstairs, right? Try to open my door, but it's locked. I'm like, why is my door locked? And I yank the doorknob down, and I break the doorknob. Unfortunately, now like if I close my door, it locks, so I can't close my door, and we have to get like new doorknobs. My mom and my dad are like really mad at me. But I walk in and like my sisters are playing Fortnite. Why'd they lock me out? Like that's not cool. But that's a crazy story that happened. Like I'm going crazy here. You
Your
know?
your your crazy story is that your sister was playing Fortnite, so you destroyed a piece of your parents' property?
Well, yes and yes. You see, I wanted to get my bedroom. I don't remember what reason. I just wanted to get my bedroom. They might have been mad at me. That's why they locked my own bedroom door. But they might not believe that to be true, but I do. All right.
Okay, yeah. So we're in the same performing arts class. Can't you tell because we're so animated? Oh my God, he's wearing gloves. How quirky. So we're in the same performing arts class, and one of our stay-at-home assignments is a commercial for 30 seconds defining the proper use of social distancing during the virus. There's a cat trying to get in the room again. So how's your commercial coming along, Sam?
I finished the script. I think I'm gonna record it tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a comedic satire, like make it look serious, but it'd be funny in the end.
Ah,
Maybe we want to put it in like a little Instagram video for you guys, like our commercials together.
mm,
Yeah, I think that'd be great. Dennis,
no,
you
I'm gonna
got
upload mine to my YouTube channel so I can have some content because all my content that was planned for this year was movies and like reviews that I needed more people than just me to be on. So,
and then I'll screen record that and put it on the Instagram.
oh, so you're pirating my YouTube video. You're pirating it. Okay. Okay, Sam, I see how it is. I see.
No, we don't pirate here.
You know what,
But come
Sam?
on, Dennis.
I'm gonna tell our teacher your idea and say you copied off someone. I cannot believe you're pirating my video. Like
All right,
that
I'm
is
not gonna
always
do that.
scum villainy. I was
But
gonna
guys,
get so
honestly,
many
it will be
ads on that
on
30-second
Instagram.
video.
It
I
will
was
be
gonna
both
bang.
our commercials will be on Instagram. We'll put in a poll. Which one do you think is better? Probably Dennis's because he knows how to edit really well.
You're turning it into a competition?
Yeah. Don't you want a little competition, Dennis?
Yeah, sure. Winner gets $1. Just $1. $1.
Virtual handshake.
No, coronavirus, bro.
Do it.
I have gloves on for a reason. Get out of here. I'm looking me with my Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin getup. Get out of here. Okay?
Okay.
Should we get to our first entertainment discussion?
I think we should.
News today because Battlefront 2, I'm pointing in the wrong corner. Battlefront 2 just received its last update today. Its community manager, Ben Walk, sadly has to, well, not sadly, good for him. He's getting promoted. You know, he's walking up that chain of corporate. But that means that this game will no longer get any support. Its last update was Scarab from 2016's amazing movie Star Wars Rogue One. And we got 3 new costumes with that. We get Rey with her yellow lightsaber, Kylo Ren with a hood up, and Palpatine with his red robes from Rise of Skywalker. But it's a good update. But the real thing is that the game in 2017 launched to the most backlash I've seen in a licensed game ever. I mean, it was just people were like hating it because it got microtransactions. It was plaguing the game. If you had a credit card and you had unlimited money, you could win the game by just buying all like the loot boxes and getting guns. You know, it was a pay to win scenario. But Ben Walk comes in, and now 2 years later, the game's thriving. I think we talked about in an earlier podcast. It was the 3rd most bought game of last year's December. That's pretty good for a game that came out in 2017. And I mean, it's sad to see it go, but apparently they're shifting all the focus onto a new Battlefield game. That's how it works. You can't just keep supporting the same game.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Epic Games is doing now with Fortnite.
Yeah.
but
Epic
Gamers
Games.
also has a lot more of an audience. But rip for Battlefront 2.
Well, not rip. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still gonna be played. I mean, it's not like
I know, but like there won't be any new content, so the amount of people playing it's gonna go down.
we never got damaged Vader. Darth Vader has 0 skins.
Spawn reboot.
Spawn! Todd McFarlane made a dope, I can't say the A word, dope character with a dope, cape. Dude, my boy Spawn deserves a movie. He got a mediocre one 2 decades ago. And, well, no, not 3 decades ago, no. And, it wasn't Spawn.
Wait,
It was
I'm sorry. I have to
it was
interrupt.
horrible
Did
CGI.
you say mediocre?
What? Yes,
say
the first
mediocre?
Spawn, the actual first Spawn movie is riddled with bad CGI, and it's just not Spawn.
Yeah, and what does that create? Bad movie. Not actually mediocre, just bad. This one is gonna be great. And tell us why.
Hopefully. So, okay, this first got leaked back in 2018. Well, actually, kind of confirmed. But then it was rumored that the production stopped on this. And then recently, during quarantine, multiple leakers have come out and said that this is still happening. So apparently, Jamie Foxx, you know who Jamie Foxx is, right? You better know. You need to know who Jamie Foxx is. Okay, Jamie Foxx will be playing Al Simmons, aka.
Isn't he on Beat Shazam, like that one TV show? That's what I know him from.
He'll be playing Al Simmons, aka Spawn, and Twitch. Although there's 2 cops in the comics as side characters, we will only be focusing on Twitch, played by Jeremy Renner. Odd casting choice, but I can see it happening. Now, that's a cool cast so far, except for one thing. Twitch, who is a side character in the comics, will be playing the main role of this movie. This movie will be a horror action thriller with a hint of mystery. Do you see the problem with this?
I don't. You know why? Because Jeremy Renner is a great actor. Problem? If you're gonna make a movie about one character, specifically, why wouldn't you have him as the main protagonist? It's kind of weird.
Thank you. Spawn will be playing a shadow, pretty much. He'll be in the background. He'll fly away. This is just based on leaks, but it makes sense because Jeremy Renner is the one reportedly getting paid a little bit more because he's the main character. So poor Spawn. He's gonna be left in the background of his own movie. That's like having a Batman movie, and the entire time you're just one of the thugs waiting for him to beat you up.
Yeah, that's actually super weird. I don't understand it.
Yeah, we finally.
I mean, a lot of horror movies, like the main horror person, there's an arc around other people, and in a lot of horror movies they use cinematography so that the horror character is like a shadow moon, and then when he comes, it's like a jump scare. It scares the audience. And I could see them doing this with this movie, but I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah, but it's
Jamie Foxx's Spawn.
Have you ever watched the HBO animated series? That stuff's amazing. That is like Spawn at his peak outside the comics. I mean, that's the best adaptation of Spawn we've ever gotten. But this movie, although it has a good cast, has a good budget apparently, but there's the reason this is getting brought back is because this render right here is actually from Mortal Kombat 11. So Spawn's back in the spotlight, the Spawned light, and he's also Todd McFarlane's holding I think a Kickstarter. I forget. It's some kind of donation-based system where you can pay to get these Spawn figurine statues made for the anniversary of one of the figures released. And so Spawn has 2 major things coming out now: that figure and his MK thing, his DLC. So, I mean, it makes sense for this movie to get rekindled. Yeah.
Get more people at the box office opening weekend.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the only problem is the leakers were saying, the supposed leakers were saying that the movie is still in early development, meaning that with this quarantine delay, the movie would be super far away. Like, don't expect any like news till like late next year at the earliest.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Kind of weird.
it is kind of weird. I don't know why that got leaked now. I mean, that's kind of sus though. But I hope it still happens because I'm interested to see what they can do. I mean, as long as he looks cool and it like someday we get a full-on Spawn movie, I'm okay with it. Twitch is a cool character. Jeremy Renner can do him justice.
He can be like Mr. Tony if he was a cop.
Okay, guys. Hey, viewers. So you don't know who Mr. Tony is? Pause. Mr. Tony's our teacher in math. He's like my trig teacher. He's the calc teacher. I mean, so you are
Legend, absolute legend. Best teacher in Woodland Hills.
You only say that because his online work is easy.
No. He's helped me out through so many things, guys. Taking off your least, or like your lowest test grade, bumps my grade up substantially every grading period. His stories genuinely entertain me every day. Like, and
No,
they're
he's a cool
based
guy. He's a cool
character, Timmy Renner, off of our trig teacher, calculus teacher. You know what I'm talking about. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, Mr. Tony, if you're watching this for some reason, first of all, stop watching this. Like, that's like cool of you, thank you. And second of all, you're the GOAT.
Yes, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, other than we love you, Mr. Tony, let's talk about what else this movie means. This movie will mean that Tom McFarlane will have two major players because he is one of the main like factors to what make Venom what he is today. You know what I mean? His his runs were like amazing. It made Venom the main component that he is today to the Marvel like universe. So that would mean we have two of these bad boys running around on the screen, big screen.
That'd be really cool.
Yes. Hey.
All right, guys. Look at Dennis's gloves. Do you notice any difference? I did.
What are you talking about? Bro, it's a symbiote now.
What happened to your mask, dude?
Bro.
Like, I know I'm not wearing one, but I'm not around people.
Bro, hey. I don't need a mask because I'm already sick AF.
No!
That's not what I meant. Wait, no. Stop it. That's not what I meant. I meant like I'm cool. For our last segment today, we'll be doing a fan theory and fan casting on the main 5 X-Men and the main 5 Fantastic Four. And by that we mean the Fantastic Four plus Doctor Doom. Because we already know that Silver Surfer will be played by Sam McCullough. Wrong way. Yeah, doesn't he just embody the Silver Surfer?
But, and we're for X-Men, our 5 are going to be Wolverine, Professor X, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Magneto. Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? It's up to you.
You can go first.
Okay. So for our Fantastic Four, obviously, this one, everyone wants this guy to be Reed Richards, John Krasinski. I can see it. It's obvious. Like, he's a perfect casting choice. Invisible Woman, Emily Blunt. Like, guys, there's going to be great chemistry. You wonder why? Look it up. Thing, John Cena. You know? And then Human Torch, Noah Centineo. All right? And then Doctor Doom's going to be Mark Strong. That's my Fantastic Four choices. What do you think about that, Dennis?
Hey, did you look at my list? Because, like, half of that was my choice. Here, I'll explain mine. Okay, so for Human Torch, you want me to explain mine?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I have a very controversial and definitely not safe pick for the Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. It's a not safe pick at all. No one would ever choose these two. Ready?
Yep.
That was sarcasm! No, okay, yeah. So, John Krasinski, just because he looks the part, we know that he can be funny, and everyone in the MCU, for some reason, has some good sense of humor in them. And the chemistry would be great with Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt can play a very serious role while also maintaining the fact that, you know, she's playing a person who can go, whoop, I'm not there. Whoop, I'm there. You know what I mean? It's hard to be serious, but through The Quiet Place, we've seen their chemistry. We've seen the way they both act together. And I am taking off these broken gloves because they're annoying me. I'm leaving this point. And so for Human Torch, I'm gonna go with Zac Efron. Yeah, I mean it's kind of obvious. He has the cockiness. I mean, you could say he's the way little brother to Emily Blunt, since she's so much more like. She has to be so much more like mature and be all like, "Whoa, guys, don't do this." And he's like, Zac Efron is Zac Efron, so he's like, "Whoa, guys, whoa, I'm so cool." And then
Flame on.
and then the thing will be, I think I'm gonna go with David Denman and John Cena. Either one of them. David Denman's you know who David Denman is, right?
No.
He's Roy in The Office, so that means we have two Office characters. But no, his voice can carry what was the thing, as long as he can get out that bellow, like, it's clobbering time, you know that, he'll be fine. They just have to look the part whenever they're human, like the jock. They have to be like a jock.
Dr. Doom?
Boy, Dr. Doom. Oh, 1 second. I have my list right here, but I don't even have to look at this one. So Michael Fassbender from X-Men. I think he's good if you want to go for a younger group. But after playing some Death Stranding, Mads Mikkelsen, bro. Mads Mikkelsen all the way. He's not afraid of putting on that mask. He's not afraid of, like, he seems very Shakespearean, and that's what I love from Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is not a character that's like, I am so evil. He's very, like, I don't even know how to, like, represent it. In some versions, fun fact, Jack Kirby originally planned to have a little scar on his cheek, and that's the entire reason he wore the mask. That's it. So, like, it's very Shakespearean. He's like, you can put him in a Shakespeare story and be like, oh, that's a character from Shakespeare. I mean, he's just Victorian. He wants to be a ruler. He wants to wear this mask, and he does not think he's perfect, but he wants to save people. That's as long as you get that, you've made a good Doctor Doom. And guess what? Somehow 4 movies have failed to do that. Fox. Fox.
We're gonna move on to our X-Men casting.
Yes. Okay. Just imagine this is an X.
All right, guys. So I'll go first again. Wolverine, Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay.
Professor X, Zac Efron. Like, I saw him as Ted Bundy, and I could definitely see him portraying this character very well. I can also see him as Human Torch. Shows the versatility
Maybe
of
I'm
this
thinking
actor.
more High School Musical Zac Efron. Woo!
Cyclops, KJ Apple from Riverdale. I think, like, he could play a good.
Ooh.
I mean, he's already an all-American guy in that, so
Yeah.
he can be that in the MCU. I think Jean Grey could be Vanessa Kirby from Hobbs and Shaw. And then Magneto could be Christoph Waltz. I think that would be a really good casting choice.
Okay, that's actually pretty solid. So, just based purely off looks, Amy Manson for Jean Grey. She was in Doom Annihilation, which is not a good movie if you're a Doom fan, but she played her part well. I could see her pulling that off. She can do good in that. I think she can do it. Xavier, I'm going Mark Strong. I know you put him for who you put him for? Doom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting choice. Well, I think not just because he's bald. No, I swear it's not just because he's bald. Please, YouTube gods, do not hurt me. I am not discriminating against bald people.
I mean, he was good in Kingsman, so I could have to see him.
Yes, that's what I was going for. And then Wolverine, I have 3 choices, and I don't like any of them because I want Wolverine to be short. So we got
Also,
Scott Eastwood.
But is that gonna happen? No. So.
Scott Eastwood. He can pull off the tough guy. Luke Evans, I think, is a very weird choice, but in Beauty and the Beast, he can pull it off. He's too tall. I want Wolverine to be short.
That song, Evermore.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you know who Luke Evans is, right?
Yeah,
Luke Evans played Gaston. He didn't just sing Evermore. Okay. Anyway, and for some reason, it's everyone's favorite. Henry Cavill. People really want Henry Cavill for Wolverine. And it's like, didn't we already get one really tall, buff guy for Wolverine? Like, Hugh Jackman got it because it was early, but now we're in the age where you can be comic accurate. So I want a little midget guy running around as Wolverine. Magneto, Christopher Waltz, or William Dafoe.
Ooh,
Yes.
that'd be pretty good. That's actually really
Yes.
cool.
And if he's
I
not
could
a bad
definitely.
guy, like in First Class, if they're starting him out off as a good guy, cast William DeFriend.
Okay.
No? You
No.
never react to my jokes, Sam. Ugh.
Okay. Also, like, I think like if you look at my cast, it's more like a middle age, not like old, but like 30s, 40s people. I think that I'm gonna actually change my Magneto. I think it could be 1917 dude.
Yeah, I like how you have to say, the 1917 dude. We've already had this
What do you
conversation.
say? I
Oh,
don't know
wait,
why.
Mole
Every
Man?
time we get
Mole
I
Man.
don't know, I
Mole
say the
Man
same
is
thing.
Danny DeVito all the way.
No, not Danny DeVito. It's not happening.
For Mole Man! For Mole Man! Seriously? Okay, I didn't get to say my Cyclops. My Cyclops is a kind of controversial pick. Liam Hemsworth? He's tall. He's somewhat buff. And he can play a
So
leader
they're
role.
gonna be like, uh, the actor from Asgard's gonna just turn into Cyclops.
What?
He was in Thor Ragnarok.
Liam Hemsworth was in Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, you remember when Loki had the Dark World scene whenever it was like kind of like Shakespearean, he was eating grapes. Remember?
Oh no!
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not happening, boy.
Oh wait, it's happened before. 1 second. You know there's an IT guy in the Incredible Hulk, and he plays Peter Parker's school teacher.
Yeah.
So I think they can like give the boy a
But
break.
how are they gonna say, oh, he has a mutant gene, he's from Asgard? How are they gonna pull that
No,
one off?
he doesn't have to be from Asgard. They've cast multiple people in different roles and then just said, oh, they're the same person. They can just say he's not the same person. He was dressed up as Thor anyway. Just say, oh, that's a guy that looks a lot like him, but he's an alien, so it doesn't count. Or if not, just
Yeah.
cast James Marsden again, because he was good as cast Donut Lord.
Maybe they could pull him from the multiverse,
Yes.
where Asgardians are X-Men.
Sam, there's been so many moments during this one podcast where I'm just looking at you in disbelief. Stop it.
Tell me when enjoy something like that, like something crazy, like.
Listen, I think the multiverse is going to be used to bring in one or two characters. But I don't think they're going to make it so they can like just be like, oh, that actor is now this actor now. But his role was so small. Liam Hemsworth is growing as an actor.
Okay.
But Matt Damon's condemned to the Marvel side character pool of hell. So, yikes. He played Loki once, and now he'll never get another role in the MCU.
Think you can see Chris Pine somewhere in this mix as like a Cyclops?
I like that one. I like that a lot. I think he's a little bit short, but he'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, ready? I'll give you a visual representation. Okay. I think this should be Cyclops, and this should be Wolverine. That's it. Wolverine, he kind of short though. Like in 1994 Spider-Man that I've been binge watching, Spider-Man just drops on from the floor from like the ceiling. He's like, "Oh, bro, Beast, you're blue. You can shoot lasers from your eyes. You're crippled and you're short." Like that, he basically just summed up the entirety of the X-Men right there.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Blue, laser eyes, crippled, short. Offensive. I hope that wasn't offensive.
All right, guys, it's been a little bit of a short podcast. Had a lot of jam-packed action in there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Dennis, you want to close us out? Dennis? Oh, there you are. What's up, buddy? Dennis.
I would like to close us out, Sam.
Okay, good.
Subscribe right now, and then subscribe to Two Dogs and a Dingo. Leave a like and a comment, maybe even a request for the theory time. And remember, kids, if you run out of backgrounds for a green screen, I think you need to cut it out, Sam. Seriously, we're filming something here. Can you like not? They take this like professionally.
Okay, dude.
that
Alright.
you look the wrong way, and since I'm recording, that
No,
really
you
not
look
it.
that way, and I look
Yeah, but
that
it's
way.
on my recording. So okay, next topic.
Alright, we're cutting that out.
No, we're not. That's hilarious. We're keeping that in.